Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, we are from group 20. I'm Virdha Fitriana Dhewi and also two of my friends, Nadifa and Dian Fathurrohmah. We would like to present the material by the title Research Instruments, Tests and Questionnaires. Happy watching, guys! We hope you all could understand what we will explain. Research instruments is a tool used to obtain, measure, and analyze data from subjects around the research topic. You need to decide the instrument to use based on the type of study you are conducting, whether quantitative, qualitative, or mixed method. For instance, for a quantitative study, you may decide to use a questionnaire or test. In this presentation, we will talk about test and questionnaire. The first instrument is test. A test is a set of stimuli presented to an individual in order to elicit responses on the basis of which a numerical score can be assigned. There are some types of tests. The first, achievement tests. Achievement tests are widely used in educational research as well as in school system. They are used to measure what individuals have learned. Achievement test measures mastery and proficiency in different areas of knowledge by presenting subjects with a standard set of questions involving completion of cognitive tasks. The second, standardized tests are published tests that have resulted from careful and skillful preparation by experts and cover broad academic objectives common to majority of school systems.
Researcher-made tests. When using standardized tests of achievement is not deemed suitable for the specific objectives of a research study. Research workers might construct their own tests. It is much better to construct your own test than to use an inappropriate standardized one just because it is available. Norm reference and criterion reference tests. Norm reference tests permit researchers to compare individuals' performance on the test to the performance of other individuals. Test performance rank. Test performance might be restricted at the lower end of the range, resulting in a floor effect. A floor effect occurs when a test is too difficult and many scores are near the minimum possible score. A performance test. A performance test is a technique in which a researcher directly observes and assesses an individual's performance of a certain task and or judges the finished product of that performance. Aptitude test. Aptitude tests measure a subject's ability to perceive relationships, solve problems, and apply knowledge in a variety of contexts. Educators have found aptitude tests useful and generally valid for the purpose of predicting school success. Constructing a test. For the first is identify the purpose of the text. The second is identify the test specification. The third is select the contents of the test. The next is consider the form of the text and write the text item. The next is consider the layout of the text and consider the theming of the text. And the last is plan the scoring of the test.
Hello, it's me Ines Nadifa, and the next I would like to explain about our material questionnaire. A questionnaire is a very convenient way of collecting information from a large number of people within a period of time. Hence, the design of the questionnaire is of utmost importance to ensure accurate data is collected so that the results are interpretable and generalizable. A bad questionnaire renders the results uninterpretable or worse, may lead to erroneous conclusions. Next, a good questionnaire should be valid, reliable, clear, interesting, and succinct. Valid. A valid questionnaire should ask what it intends to ask, that the questions should be phrased in such a way that the respondent understand the objective of the questions. And then number two, reliable. A reliable questionnaire should yield the same answer if the same question is posed to the respondent repeatedly in a short span of time. And then number three, interesting. An interesting questionnaire is more likely to be completed by the respondent and hence yield a better response rate. There are some types of questionnaires. So the first is computer questionnaire. Respondents are asked to answer the questionnaire which is sent by mail. The advantages of the computer questionnaires include their inexpensive price, time efficiency, and respondents do not feel pressured. And then number two, there is telephone questionnaire. Researcher may choose to call potential respondents with the aim of getting them to answer the questionnaire. And then number three, in-house survey. This type of questionnaire involves the researcher visiting respondents in their house or workplaces. And then the types of questions in the questionnaire. There are some types of questions. The first, open question questionnaire. So open questions may produce unexpected results, which can make the research more original and valuable. And then number two, multiple choice questions. Respondents are offered a set of answers they have to choose from. So these questions is made to not make the respondents bored because of too long answers. And then the next, dichotomous questions. This type of questions give two options to respondent, yes or no, to choose from. So there is yes or no questions. And then the last, scaling questions. The scaling questions may present an option for respondents to rank the available answers to the questions on the scale of given range of values. That's all that I can explain. Thank you for your question. Thanks for your questions or opinion. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.